heard the term stock?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What is stock? In your own words. Don't refer the book.
The
What do you mean
items
by
of
stock?
the items which are left in the end of the year of the business,
Hmm. बोले बेटा वर्षा items
which are left at the end of the year
left at the end of the year. So
for
in
reselling.
accounts also you have that. Okay. Okay. So in accountancy you call it, what do you call it in accounts? Accounts में उसको क्या कहते हैं बेटा? Stock which is left at the end
Closing
of the
stock.
accounting year. What do you
Closing
call it?
stock,
Huh?
Closing stock.
closing stock,
Closing.
closing stock.
Okay. आप उसको closing stock बताते हैं. But here the stock is something else. In economics, the concept stock is not closing stock or opening stock.
Ma'am, it is the total quantity of
So you have heard about the
ma'am,
हाँ बेटा
total
बोलो.
quantity of goods available with the firm at a particular time.
Okay, it's at a particular time. That point is to be noted. Stock means at a particular point of time. Because when you say opening stock, it is the stock on the the first day of the accounting year. That means if the session start with 1st April, the stock on 1st April, that is the opening stock on that particular day, on a particular period of time. And when you say closing stock, what is that? At 31st March. At 31st March, that means at a particular point of time, what is the status of some particular thing? That is known as stock. But here in economics, you will frequently hear the term stock and flow. Two terms we have to see, the two concepts we have to see are stock and flow. Stock and flow. Stock means, what is stock I said? Stock means a variable which is measured at a particular point of time. A variable which is measured at a particular period of time. Like now I said opening stock means the stock of something, can be the stock of raw material, can be the stock of finished goods, can be anything, the stock of goods, any goods on the go down on a particular date, that is on a particular point of time when it is measured, that is known as stock. So what is to be kept in mind? Whatever concept is there which is measured at a point of time, whatever variable is there, it can be the profit, it can be the loss, it can be the financial condition, whatever it is, when it is measured for a particular point of time, it is known as stock. Okay? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So keep in mind the examples in economics because it can be asked for the multiple choice question like you will be given national wealth, national capital, money supply. So these terms you have to keep in mind. These terms are a stock concept. Please write what are the stock concept. Some examples, some prominent examples are national wealth, national capital, money supply. So for one mark question, you can be given these terms are stock or a flow. So you have to understand these are stock concepts in economics. National wealth is a stock concept. National capital is a stock concept. And money supply is a stock concept because these variables are measured at a particular period of time. So these are generally measured at a particular period of time. That is why these are regarded as or these are treated as the stock. So stock is what? Stock is that variable which is measured at a particular point of time. What are the examples? What are the examples of stock?
National wealth, capital, money.
Yeah, national wealth, you can say capital or national capital, money supply. Why these are regarded as the stock concept? Because these are measured at a particular period of time. That is why it is considered as the stock concept. What is the other concept we have to study? Flow concept. Flow concepts are the variable which is measured over a period of time. उसका मेजरमेंट नॉर्मली ओवर अ पीरियड ऑफ टाइम होती है, एक पर्टिकुलर टाइम का नहीं, जस्ट लाइक 31st मार्च में क्या कंडीशन है, दैट्स नॉट लाइक इन द स्टॉक वी मेजर लाइक दैट. But in the case of flow concept, you just understand flow. With the word itself, you can understand it's a dynamic concept. Flow is a dynamic concept. Dynamic means changing every day because it is measured for during a period of time or over a period of time. So the difference between stock and flow is in the time dimension. In the stock, there is no time dimension because it is valued at a particular point of time. But flow is measured over a period of time. Just like birth rate in the year 2018, पूरा 2018 का birth rate उसमें calculate होगा. National income during the year 2018. National income. I said national wealth in stock concept, but now national income will come in the flow because it is calculated during a period of time. So national income will come under flow concept. So when you say January 2019 during like a birth rate in that year, so पूरा year का आएगा उसमें, so that will come under the flow concept. So when the measurement is done over a period of time, it will come under the flow concept. When the measurement is done, a particular variable can be any variable, like can be population, can be the income, can be the wealth, any variable, can be any variable, can be the stock, anything, whatever variable it is, if it is measured over a period of time, it will come under the flow concept. Just like national income is a very important example under the flow concept. Then profit, loss, ये accounting profits जो भी अपना profit है, business profit है, loss है, ये सब over a period of time it is being calculated for the accounting year. So those will come under the flow. Okay, so what can you say under the difference between stock and flow? Stock is a concept or stock is a variable which is being calculated at a point of time or at a particular point of time. That is the difference it makes. The time is the difference. At a particular point of time, what is the status? That is shown by the stock. And what is flow? Flow is measured over a period of time. If any variable which is measured over a period of time, that will come under flow. Is that concept clear? Is
Yes,
that
ma'am.
point clear? So the stock is at a particular point of time and the flow is over a period of time. And then I said about the time dimension, which has time dimension and which does not have time dimension. Time dimension किसमें है और किसमें नहीं है?
फ्लो में टाइम डायमेंशन है एंड स्टॉक में नहीं
Yeah,
है.
exactly. Stock has no time dimension because it is valued at a particular point of time. But flow has time dimension because it's over a period of time it is being measured over a period of time. So that is why it is known as flow concept. And stock is a static concept. What do you mean by static? Static means without any change. Okay, so stock is a static concept, but flow is a dynamic concept. Has changing has been changing because we are calculating it or measuring it for a period of time. So flow is a dynamic concept, but stock is a static concept. And now you just have to here, you may face some difficulty or some confusion may arise to understand when the term is given. I told you, national wealth is a stock concept, but national income is a flow concept, just like that. So in this case, example, you just remember, then is the population of India as on if the term as on is used, that means at a point of time. Population of India as on some date, 31st March 2021, 2021. Okay, population of India as on means at a point of time. So anything which is given as on or as at, that means at a point of time. So you just understand with that usage, it is a stock. It's a stock concept. When I say population of India as on 31st March 2021 is this, that's a stock concept. At that particular point of time, what is the measurement? So that is being shown in the stock. When I say, number of birth during 2018, during means over the period of time. During means what? Over the period of time. So under which concept it will come, Prakhar? When I say during 2021 or 2021, which concept it will come? Stock or flow? बोलो बेटा. Prakhar? Okay, anybody
Yes, ma'am.
else? हाँ बेटा.
Yes, ma'am.
When I say population or number of birth during 2018, it will come under which concept? Stock concept or flow concept?
Ma'am, flow concept.
Why? Because it is during. है ना? During
Yes,
means over the period, over a time period. So you just understand the difference with the usage, like when I say as on or as at a particular date, as on or as at a particular date, that shows the stock concept. And flow, it will be used as during the period of time, over the period of time. Okay, so that will be flow because it is calculated for over a particular period of time. So it will come under flow. When I say total number of total number of Maruti cars in Delhi, it is actually the example given in your textbook. Total number of Maruti cars in Delhi. What is that? At that particular point of time, what is the total number of Maruti cars in Delhi? So that's the stock concept. But if I say Maruti cars manufactured during the year 2021, during the year 2021, over the period, so that will be considered as a flow concept. So be very careful with the examples and how to identify whether it is a stock or flow concept. Whenever you get an idea that, it is, it is calculated over a period of time, that will come under flow. What is the total Maruti cars available in Guna today means it's a stock concept. So there is no change. So it will become a static concept. So that will come under stock. Then national wealth and national income. Wealth always denotes the accumulated income. That is wealth. So when national wealth means today, what is the total static, total accumulated income you have today? That is, national wealth is always a static concept. That is why national wealth is coming under stock concept, and flow concept what will become national income. National income means it is calculated on the basis of the total produces, goods and services produced in the country over a period of time. So national income is a flow concept and national wealth is a stock concept. Simply you just understand it like it's a past accumulated wealth. So it is a static, it is not dynamic. That's why national wealth come under stock and national income come under the flow concept. It is during over a period of time, national income is calculated. During the financial year, what is the total goods and produce produced in the country? What are the expenditure incurred in the country? What is the incomes created in the country? On that basis, the national income is being calculated. So that is a flow concept or dynamic concept or over the period concept. So national income will come under the flow concept. Okay. Now, quantity of something in the store. Quantity of something in the store. That will come under the store. But whenever you say quantity of production, quantity of wheat production, quantity of rice production, Production, normally we take it as a continuous process. Okay, so quantity of wheat produced during a particular period, the production that is over a period it happens. So the stock which is you have in the store or warehouse, that's the stock concept. But the production which is being carried out over a period of time, so that will come under the flow concept. So you do just understand these two terms, stock and flow, and you just connect it with the like a time span. That means during means it's a flow concept, which is a dynamic concept which changes according to, it is changing, keeping on changing. But stock means it is static because it is not time dimensional. So these two things, concepts, very important concepts you have to study. Okay, I will share my screen with you. Please stay online. 1 minute, beta. Let me check the participants again. 1 minute. Uh, Chaitanya is not there. Okay. Okay, I'm presenting my screen to you. I think I have some pages I want to share with you. 1 minute. Is my screen visible?
Yes, ma'am.
1 minute. Let's see. Stock and flow. Stock. Stock variable refers to that variable which is measured at a particular point of time. This is the key word for the answer. Stock लिखना है आपको, तो the key word for writing the answer is at a particular point of time उसमें होना है. That is, stock of goods in the go down as on 31st January 2019 as on. See the usage. As on means at a particular point of time. Even our balance sheet, when you write the balance sheet, trading and profit or loss account, after that, when you make the financial statement, what you will write at the heading? Balance sheet as on 31st March. Do you remember?
Yes, ma'am.
31st March as on. That is the usage. You will never write for the year ended. For the year ended तुम लिखोगे तो वो तो डायनामिक कॉन्सेप्ट हो जाएगा, तो पूरा ईयर का है ना. But balance sheet, whenever you prepare, you will write balance sheet as at or as on, because that's the static concept. That shows the financial position of your company or your business at a particular point of time. उस दिन तुम्हारा स्टेटस क्या है एसेट और लायबिलिटी का, वो दिखाता है बैलेंस शीट. इसीलिए एज ऑन दिखाता है और एसेट दिखाता है. ओके, आई जस्ट it came to my mind, that's why I shared. Stock of goods of go down as on 31st January 2019. That means as on that particular point of time, what is the status of your goods on the go down? So it's a stock concept. Okay, because it does not have any time dimension. And the very important examples of stock are, national wealth, national capital, money supply, etc. Money supply, whenever we say, okay, what is the money supply? This time, this particular moment. Money supply at this particular point of time. That's why it comes under stock. Capital. Capital is not like it's a static concept. Capital is not like it is not changing. Static concept nahi hai capital. You just think about in the beginning of the year when you start the business, it is being invested. So it's a static concept. At a particular point of time, it is being invested. So national capital or capital is a stock concept. Then flow. Flow variable refers to that variable which is measured over a period of time. So that means the change over a period of time. That's the key word. Over a period of time or during a period of time. That is the flow concept. For example, production of goods during the month of January, during the year 2019. Okay, birth rate in the year 2018, during or in the year. National income in the year 2018. Okay, so it denotes to a period of time. It refers to a period of time, not at a point of time. Point of time and period of time is different. Point of time relates to stock and period of time relates to flow. That's it. And here you can see the difference between stock and flow. So Stika, can you read it? Difference between stock and flow.
Yes, ma'am.
Read better. And others have to listen to her.
Stock variable refers to that variable which is measured at a particular point of time. Flow
Hmm.
variable refers to that variable which is measured over a period of time. It
Hmm.
does not have a time dimension. It has a
Beta ऐसे
time
पढ़ो.
dimension.
Swastika, read it like stock does not have a time dimension.
Yes, ma'am. Stock does not have a time dimension. Flow has a time dimension as its magnitude can be measured over a period of time. Stock is a
Hmm.
static concept and flow
Hmm.
is a dynamic concept as it changes
Flow is a dynamic concept. Yeah.
author of Maruti cars manufactured during January 2019 measured in money, national income and
Okay. So I hope it is clear to you now. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
What about others?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm? Okay, these were the two concepts I wanted to teach you today. And now, 8 minutes. Give me a minute again. I'm still presenting, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Had something. Yes. I hope you can see my screen now. What is in your screen? Just read it and read the first line.
Circular flow of income.
Okay, so we have actually finished that particular lesson. First lesson we have finished. In the first lesson, you have studied circular flow of income and different phases in the circular flow of income. And you have studied the flow variable, stock variable. You have studied the real flow and money flow. Only this much you have studied in the first lesson. Okay. So what is circular flow of income? Circular flow of income, as you know, it's the distribution of factors of production among the, like, from the firms, from the household to the firm, and the distribution of products and services to the household. Okay, that is actually known as the circular flow of income. And the three phases are, yeah, what are the three phases, Vaishnavi? Vaishnavi Gurjar, what are the three phases of circular flow of income? जल्दी बोलो बेटा.
General generation, uh, uh, disposition, or
बेटा जनरेशन के बाद डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन होता है.
yes, ma'am,
Okay,
distribution or
and
disposition.
disposition. Okay, generation phase, distribution phase, and disposition phase. Study well. Okay, Vaishnavi, what are the three phases? Generation phase, where the production of goods and services are being produced. Distribution phase, where the factor income is being distributed, and disposition phase, where this income is spent on consumption expenditure. These three phases, study well. Then you have studied what is a flow variable and what is the stock variable. And under circular flow, you have also have studied what is real flow and money flow. Real flow, what is the other name of real flow, anyone? Real flow का दूसरा नाम क्या है?
Physical flow.
Physical flow.
Very good, physical flow. Money flow का दूसरा नाम क्या है?
Nominal flow.
Nominal.
Nominal flow.
Okay. Real flow में होता क्या है? Flow of goods and services. Money flow में क्या होता है? Flow of factor income and factor payments. है ना? Factor income from firms to household and factor payments from firms to household and from household consumption expenditure to firms. So money flow, that is real flow and money flow. बस यही सब पढ़ा है हम लोगों ने इसमें. Only these much terms we have studied in this particular lessons. Okay. You have some examples here. You just focus on the fourth one because you have studied today the stoke and flow concept. Priyanshu, are you there? Priyanshu?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
इसको पढ़ो. Fourth question. What the first one? Amount of bank deposit. पढ़ो उसको.
Amount of bank deposits as on 31st March 2018.
What is
Losses.
this? Is it a stock? हाँ बेटा. नहीं. देखो आपको ये बोलना है ये स्टॉक की फ्लो है.
Ma'am, stock.
Amount of bank deposit. Why it is stock? As on at a particular point of time. Amount of bank deposit as on 31st. It does not have time and dimension. अभी इस डेट में कितना है तुम्हारा बैंक डिपॉजिट? वो ड्यूरिंग द ईयर नहीं बोला है, at a particular point of time. So it will come under stock concept. You are correct. Next पढ़ो.
Losses.
लॉसेस किस में आएगा?
फ्लो में ही आएगा शायद.
चलो जो भी तुमको लगता है बोलो. Let it be wrong.
फ्लो.
Flow में आएगा बेटा, because losses and profit we calculate for the year ended, isn't it? For an accounting year, है ना? So it will come under the flow concept. Next पढ़ो. और कोई पढ़ो इसको. Next one.
Production of cement in the year 2018.
इसमें आएगा
Flow.
flow, क्योंकि in the year पूरा year का है ना? In the year 2018 means during the year, over a period of time. Production of cement in the year, that will come under flow concept. Next.
Profit.
इसमें आएगा
Flow.
अगर losses flow आएगा तो profit भी किसमें आएगा? Flow. During the year हम calculate करते हैं profit भी. अभी दिव्या पढ़ो बेटा इसको, फिफ्थ वाला point.
Population of India as on 31st
दिव्या
March
है क्या मेरी?
2018.
Fifth point पढ़ो.
Population of India as on 31st March 2018.
हाँ बेटा किसमें आएगा? स्टॉक में आएगा कि फ्लो में आएगा?
Stock.
Stop me. Why? As on 31st March. How beautiful your voice. Huh? ना अच्छा लग रहा है. फिर why you are hesitating to speak? Population of India as on 31st March 2018. It will come under which concept? Stock concept. Next. Next कौन पढ़ रहा है? There is no competition among you. Next you start. Read it. Next one. Sixth one. Who is reading?
Number of literate people as on 31st March 2018.
Number of literate people. Yeah, किसमें आएगा वर्षा?
Stock.
क्यों? As on. At a
As on.
particular period. Yes, exactly. Good. Next. अभी किसका? अभी किसी का वॉइस ब्यूटीफुल नहीं है क्या? ये वॉइस का वॉइस इज नॉट ब्यूटीफुल. प्रखर.
Yes, ma'am.
ये पढ़ो नेक्स्ट।
मैम कौन सा?
अरे दिखाई नहीं रहा है क्या? फिर वो
मैम सब मैथमेटिक्स की है।
एक मिनट बेटा, देखती हूँ मैं, पता नहीं कहाँ पर था। कौन सा था बेटा?
मैम ऊपर कीजिए।
हाँ यस
सेविंग्स
यस
सेविंग्स।
यस, सेविंग्स। प्रखर ये बोलो,
मैम कौन सा?
सेविंग्स क्या होगा? फ्लो होगा कि स्टॉक होगा? सेविंग्स।
स्टॉक होगा।
जब बेटा सेविंग्स खाली दिया रहता है, ओके, मे बी कंफ्यूजिंग टू यू, सेविंग खाली दिया रहता है, दैट मीन्स इट्स अ फ्लो कॉन्सेप्ट। अगर तुम्हारा सेविंग्स एज ऑन अ पर्टिकुलर डेट देगा तभी उसको स्टॉक बोलना, ठीक है प्रखर?
ओके ओके मैम।
है ना? सेविंग्स इफ इट इज गिवन सिंपली, दैट इज अ फ्लो कॉन्सेप्ट. It's a little confusion, is maybe you have little confusion. Still, if saving is simply given, it's a flow concept. अगर saving as of a particular date का दिया है, then only you go for the stock concept. ठीक है? Next, national income of the country. Shivam, national income of the country. Under which concept it will come, Shivam? है ही नहीं क्या शिवम? Okay, Sambha. Very bad. एक minute. Am I there in the meet?
यस मैम।
Yes, ma'am.
ये लोग फिर कहाँ चले गए? The number is getting less and less. हाँ? शिवम को बुलाया क्यों नहीं आ रहा है? शिवम is there?
Yes, ma'am.
शिवम पारी?
Yes, ma'am.
बोलो बोलो बोलो।
Stock.
कौन सा? कौन सा पूछा मैंने? पर को मैं भूल गई बेटा, इसलिए बोल रही हूँ। पहले क्वेश्चन बोलो फिर बोलो, अदरवाइज आई डोंट। कौन सा बोला था मैंने? विच इज अ स्टॉक?
Ma'am, eighth one perhaps.
हाँ, टर्म पढ़ो ना। व्हाट इज द टर्म?
Production.
एक मिनट। प्रोडक्शन, इज दैट द टर्म?
नो
एक
मैम।
मिनट। नेशनल इनकम ऑफ द
इनकम
कंट्री
ऑफ
बेटा।
कंट्री।
नेशनल इनकम ऑफ ए कंट्री क्या है शिवम ये?
National income of a country.
हाँ, वो किस में आएगा?
Stock.
मार खाएगा। नेशनल इनकम ऑफ ए कंट्री विल कम इन फ्लो कॉन्सेप्ट। मैंने बोला था नेशनल इनकम विल कम इन द फ्लो कॉन्सेप्ट। एंड व्हाट इज द अदर टर्म व्हिच विल कम अंडर द स्टॉक कॉन्सेप्ट? नेशनल वेल्थ। नेशनल वेल्थ किस में आएगा? स्टॉक कॉन्सेप्ट। एंड नेशनल इनकम विल कम अंडर, बोलो, फ्लो कॉन्सेप्ट। नेशनल इनकम किस में आएगा?
Flow concept.
नेक्स्ट पढ़ो अदिति। व्हाट इज द नेक्स्ट टर्म
Capital.
under which it will come? Stock
Stock
or flow?
concept.
Stock. Capital is always a stock concept. Anuj, next. Are you there, Anuj? Then who is the next? Number of persons employed during December. Under which it will come? Under which concept it will come?
Stock.
Sorry?
Stock concept.
Flow concept. During December. Number of person employed during December means over a period of time. Flow concept. Next, Purvi. 11th one. Where are you? Balance in a bank account. Balance means at a point of time. Balance means at a point of time. To stock concept. Okay? Are you not able to hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Urvi is not responding. Okay. Balance in the bank at a point of time is being asked. Balance means at a point of time. क्या balance है मतलब उस particular point of time में क्या status है. So it is a stock concept. Balance है ना. Balance पूछा है इसीलिए वो क्या है. Stock concept है ना. Balance in a bank account. तब बैलेंस करके सो इट्स एट अ पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम उसको बैलेंस करके क्या पोजीशन है इसलिए स्टॉक कॉन्सेप्ट है. रॉ मटेरियल इन ए गो डाउन एज ऑन 31st January 2019. बोलो जल्दी बोलते जाओ. टाइम इज गेटिंग ओवर. एज ऑन तो स्टॉक कॉन्सेप्ट. प्रोडक्शन क्या कॉन्सेप्ट है. फ्लो. प्रोडक्शन इज ए फ्लो कॉन्सेप्ट ड्यूरिंग ओवर अ पीरियड ऑफ टाइम. वेल्थ क्या कॉन्सेप्ट है. वेल्थ स्टॉक बेटा हमेशा वेल्थ इज अ स्टॉक कॉन्सेप्ट. इनकम इज अ फ्लो कॉन्सेप्ट. Income, profit, losses, production, that's a flow concept. Wealth is the accumulated income. So wealth is a stock concept. And what is GDP? Gross domestic product. This is a new term for you. Still, guess what करो. GDP क्या होगा. Flow होगा कि stock होगा.
मैम फ्लो होगा.
फ्लो होगा. ये जीडीपी मतलब ग्रोस डोमेस्टिक प्रोडक्ट प्रोड्यूस्ड इन द कंट्री ड्यूरिंग द फाइनेंशियल ईयर. ड्यूरिंग ए पर्टिकुलर ईयर. ड्यूरिंग एन ईयर है जीडीपी. इसलिए वो भी फ्लो कॉन्सेप्ट होगा. मैंने इतना एग्जांपल्स इसलिए डिस्कस किया सो दैट द फ्लो कॉन्सेप्ट एंड द स्टॉक कॉन्सेप्ट बिकम क्लियर टू यू. आई विल सेंड that I mean whatever I have sent the notes to you. Notes in the sense whatever I have discussed. Okay, that I will send